It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and this one features Tyler Higbee. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Jets and the Dolphins on Sunday night.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups. And we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
For the final time in the regular season, it's Week 18, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. They bring Gage in motion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Brian Cook.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go ground! Ground! Ground!
They'll go play action with Goff. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
14. 14. Here we go. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Oh, they are on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. You can see he enters the final week as the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So got it. The tight end comes in motion. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So they come to the line for first down
17,
and 10.
17. We go to the line. What's that?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5.
What?
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
What?
Goff to throw. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On the give, it's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. Allen will throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Automatic first down.
The motion man is Johnson. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Allen working from the pistol. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll go again here with Henry. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. The motion man is Johnson. They'll go play action here with Allen. And open downfield, it's Johnson. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another first down. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack,
so backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The motion man is Johnson. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line. The Jets offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
So anytime you find yourself in a backed-up situation like this, Mike, there's two goals. You want to pick up 2 first downs, and then after that, of course, you want to go down and score. So first objective is complete. Let's see if they can pick up another.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
Super one. We're good. We're good. Super one. Super one. What's that?
To throw is Goff. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's into the hands of the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he is going to have a Jets first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
76. 76.
Goff. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On play action, Goff. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Goff. He's got it at about the 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. Powering forward. He's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Jets are out to a 10-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Dolphins offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, It all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They bring Gage in motion. Play action. It's Allen. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Allen on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Passes kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 10-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll find his tight end. In the middle of the field, it's Higbee. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Value 3, value 3. We go tonight. Turbo time.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's Matt Ariza now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Here's a 2nd and 9. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Allen going to throw again. A throw on the move is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now a first carry for the veteran, Jerick McKinnon. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Got his man at the 6. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Allen to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Bass's kick is good. And the Dolphins will tie things up. It's now 10-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Johnny Newton, rookie out of Illinois, there to bring him down. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA...
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Jets offense, running back Kyron Williams, ready to go once more. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Goff to throw. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Ric Flair.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. This one complete to Oliver.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Offense.
On 2nd down, Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll at least get that penalty yardage back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll set up a 3rd and 10.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Here's Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Super one.
3rd down and 9. Goff to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to have a Jets, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They run over center with Williams. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. Now, Goff. And he'll take it on in. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, Jets.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Whoa. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense, and Josh Allen head back onto the field. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. That one knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
First carry now for Khalil Herbert. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Now a 3rd and 2. They bring Gage in motion. They'll try and run for it with Herbert. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Aaron Banks played his college ball at Notre Dame, guilty there. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Attack.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8.
Ric Flair. Attack.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Turbo set.
To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run with Herbert.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. The motion man is Johnson. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cut. Turbo set.
He'll try the right side with Williams. Oh, yeah.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest.
Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over.